Hello. Let me see if I am on. But like, for real. Hello, my emote toting buddy. I see you are already here. Prompt as always. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me? Still definitely experiencing a rather lodged throat from all this being ill shenanigans, but we got this. So, since I last streamed World, not much has changed. Good day, 00Q. Hope you are doing well, buddy. Nice to have you here. So yeah, since last time I streamed Iceborne, I'm still just I've been kind of grinding through the optionals recently, actually. That's all really I've been doing. I kind of want to unlock the Temporal and Rocksteady mantles, which will be useful when the time comes for blindfold runs. Of course, I'm also still developing tools. Let's do it. So yeah, everything at the moment is just going into getting more gear. And of course, the higher up I get my master rank, the sooner I can take on the remaining power rangers. As I'm not master rank 70 yet, I cannot fight Silver Loss and Goldion. Gold Rathian doesn't really have a very good springboard point. Like, Silver Loss just rolls off the tongue. But like Rathigold, I can't quite put my finger on Rathian. It's just not as, you know, palatable. So we are currently in slideshow mode. There's not a lot I can do about it other than weather the storm and hope it goes away. It's often the case when I start my live streams, because I'm tabbing in and out of menus as well. And it's like, what do I want to do? Hold on. A Fiery Convergence has Uragan and Dodagamus. What the hell? Goldion. Ooh, 00Q. That is a good idea. So yeah, that's the up an Uragan. I wasn't being insane. It's just Dodagam is the only one visible. Right. You know what? Goldion. I will take that. That is a really good thinking. That also makes me think of the next Eevee evolution having a similar name. Goldion. Would it be like your steel type? I feel a little shortchanged there. Nice chin slam, my guy. Uragan makes me think of the Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents. If I'm honest. No, don't slap. The wound animation for Heavy Bowgun is so long in comparison to most of the others. It's actually criminal. It's understandable, but it still feels criminal. Oh yeah, and also since last time I actually got round to finishing off them Stygians and Ogres. So I have got the appropriate weapon for Elatrion. But the reason why I haven't gone back to fight Elatrion is... Oh! I was waiting until I next was live streaming Monster Hunter to do it, actually. You know what? Let's do this mantle quest. And if I unlock the one for the other mantle as well, we're good. But then let's do a Latreon attempt or two. It might not go too well because I'm still completely bogus on my armour and whatnot, but it might go okay. It's a very difficult fight to conquer on your solo when you're starting up though, but it'll be fun. I enjoy the fight. And yeah, I've been getting back into heavy bowgun while I've been cleaning through the optionals because this thing just destroys. Look at it, it's like 6. Right now this is dealing on a monster with quite a lot of armor on its head. 6 times 5 or 6 times 17? 6 times 17 minimum there. Which of course is like 102 damage. In one hit. And I dropped the recoil, so like I'm firing pretty fast. Also, how screwed do we want to make this Uragan? Because my answer I think is very. I love doing this with a heavy bowgun. So when something's asleep you set up bombs. Then you get your cluster bombs out. And now we receive a barrage of explosives. And of course, if free ammo came into effect, I would have fired another cluster into it. It's not the most damage in the world, but it's sure as hell fun to do. And yes, you'll notice that I'm proccing the skill offensive guard. Yeah, if you put a shield on your bowgun mods, you can proc offensive guard for the extra damage, which is a really neat, more tech that not many people cottoned on to right here. And also part of the reason why it's so good is because you get a massive window for the offensive guard to actually proc from when you last shot. I mean, it's not obviously forever, but it's a pretty nice window. Right, one down. Let's go deal with Lava Todus. Very nice. No, camera. I don't need to look at Uragan's body. I don't care about the carve. And I never did mine its back. It got wiped out too soon. Didn't even get the time. While we're in the neighbourhood, let's grab an extra helper. Hello. Give me your dude. Thank you very much. Should now say an extra health bar? No? Oh, Fenicky actually needs to get there. I moved away too quickly. Come on, Fenicky. Up you get. Befriend one of these guys. There you go. And now you'll see Escort is joining us. I mean, I could probably kill Lava Toads before I lost all my health. But let's just get some chill, cool drink. Pick mushrooms and chill. So, Lava Toads. How's your day been anyway, 00Q? Hope well. Oh, it landed all the way over there. I was wondering where it landed. That's some effort and dedication there, Lava Todus. Okay, fine. Don't let me wound you. Tomorrow will start soon enough. Very nice. Well, my story of today is that I jumped over my nephew's gate at his school. The poor teacher having to put up with a really bad, you know, like the what am I trying to say? Like the, you know, when you've got the pull locks, like just the sliding bars to open up a gate. Well, they've got a really bad one at my nephew's primary school. So she was having real trouble with it. There was about 10 other, well, there was 10 parents around. None of them were, oh, I mean, there's more waiting, but like actively at this gate, there were like 10 other parents around. And I was like, nobody's helping. So I just went up to the gate, looked at her, and I just went, "Do you trust me?" Dropped my bag, right, and threw myself over this gate to come and pull this, to pull the lock to get the damn thing open. There you go. That's my interesting story of today, which was like about a 3 out of 10 on the interesting scale. But it is a very stubborn gate. Luckily she'd seen me enough times to know that I wasn't being malicious. Bless her. So with Lavatodus / Lavasioth as it's actually called, but it's Styratodus in fire. You've got elections coming, so you've been bombed by political adverts. Damn. Nice. Hopefully not on this stream though. Hope you're not getting bombarded by ads here. This channel isn't monetized yet, so I haven't got ads on anyway. So you shouldn't be, probably one when you get into the stream, I'm sure, but hopefully this thing doesn't play ads on here. Or at least not many. But yeah, it was more just my story of the day for you. Wasn't a big thing. But I did help her with it yesterday too, bless her. None from you ever so far. Yep. That should be the case, 00Q. Not until my channel's monetized, and even then I might decide to just not use it. I mean, I'll still want to get the channel monetized when we hit 1K, of course, but I just mean live streams I'll probably never... I don't want to monetize at least. But we'll see. Nowhere near 1K yet, so... Actually, no, don't say that. You're 20% of the way there, nearly. It's not awful. Everything takes time. Anyway, completely different point to whatever it was I was talking about. So... that's a bridge that will be crossed when it comes to it. Markari has not got back to me about when he can actually come hunt. Oh. Okay. I'm just going to ignore that then. I was expecting for the guy to give me a message to say he's ready, but nothing. Oh well. So that means I'll have to hunt with him another day. So that should give me either the Challenger or the Rocksteady mantle, I believe. I do not know which one. I cannot remember the order. But that quest should hopefully be one of the two. Fireproof mantle. Oh no. Okay, so what I might need to do for the mantles that I need, I might need to do more optional low and high rank quests. Probably Roll of the Azure Skies and maybe some special arenas. I'm not bothered about that one. Let's go. Let's do a mock. Let's do a mock Alatorion fight. I don't have a longsword set up proper yet, but let's do this. So longsword comes after greatsword on the weapons list, right? This is only important for how I do my weapon, where I put my weapon presets, by the way. Yes, longsword, sword and shield, dual blades. So let's set up. Again, this is probably gonna go poorly, but let's just assume that my knowledge, I mean, unfortunately in this game damage will exceed knowledge, but let's hope my knowledge is enough somehow to pull me through this fight. So let's go. Master rank, special assignments. Dawn's Triumph and Blazing Black Twilight. I think Dawn's Triumph is the... Hold on. That's a sleigh. And that's... Oh! This is the... Dawn's Triumph is the one for getting to Fatalis. So let's do Blazing Black Twilight. And we'll pretend to use a lucky voucher. Pretend that I'll win first time. Then let's set up. So... The key to Alatrion is elemental damage, and more specifically if you can get it, Dragon Seal, which is why I spent my time hunting Stygians and Ogres until I made this sword. Let's put the loadout together. So my base stats, this is important by the way, I'm not just trying to do this for no reason. I don't care about the flu resistance. Dragon attack, good. My resistance is in my glider mantle. You know what? Instead of the glider mantle, actually, they raise a really good point. This fight starts with Alatrion in... this fight starts Alatorion in the fire mode, not in ice mode. So let's see. Recovery up and recovery speed, peak performance. So I want... Okay. What's absolutely imperative here is steadfast to level 3. I do not want to be stunned. That is just an immediate death. Let's put fortify in, which I might do via the fortify expert duel actually. Yeah, I've got a fortify expert duel luckily. There we go. It's called fortitude, but you know what I mean. It is for the skill fortify. The gem names aren't always the same as what the skill is. I tend to just call it by the skill. I don't have a Mind's Eye duel. Let's go Tenderizer. And I don't have a Dragon Attack Plus. Okay. Maybe I'll look at... How about we look into, rather than attack... You've recently picked up Iceborne. You started the second base game map. 00Q, if you're playing Monster Hunter, I'm more than happy to... If you're actually playing Iceborne on PC, mate, why don't I help you push you up? If you're up for it. We could do some hunts together if you'd like. The offer is always open. Because how it works is when you've got multiple people, you don't go from the person who's highest, you go from the back and work up. That's just how we do things here. So I'm more than happy, if you're actually wanting to play Monster Hunter properly, I'm more than happy to assist pulling your account up. Where was I? Gems. But yeah, if you're interested, I can set up a... Actually, what am I doing? This is a session that I need to do this, right? Okay, so if you want to join in, let's do this. PC lobby ID. Thank you for the reminder as well. Or we can do it another day. This is just because I need to remember to do it every stream anyway when I do Monster Hunter. Pin message. But yeah. If I assume it's too late for you at night now, 00Q. Maybe another day I do a really late stream for me. On like a weekend. Or like a really early stream. Either way that I can catch you. And we can just go through stuff together. Or, and I'm not going to pressure you into this because I don't want to be like, this, that. But, bear in mind, the Discord is set up now. Yeah. It's 4:30 right now. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, as mentioned, the Discord is up and running now. The link's in my channel page. You're always welcome to join it, and then I can catch you properly via that, if not. But otherwise, yeah, I'll do my best to bear in mind, because yes, as you mentioned, we're like 9 hours difference. So the early streams on a weekend line up perfectly for you. Okay. So I can get on slightly earlier than I normally would do. I imagine it would be on Sunday right now. What I would say. Evade window is actually perfect for longsword. Evade distance actually also applies to the counter on a longsword, but the window's more important. So if you've been playing Monster Hunter 00Q, what weapon are you maining out of interest? Oh, quick sheath is useful. Or have you been messing around with all sorts of weapons? Free meal evade window? Yeah, sure. And let's go handicraft. Okay, this isn't perfect. But it's about as good as I can do right now. Without making too many different adjustments. I've got no extra base health. Oh well, let's go. Let's see how poorly this goes. So yeah, I don't expect to win right now, by the way, but it'd be really nice if I do. As mentioned, I need... Torion, can you stop it, please? Okay. Oh, I've got to top up my gear, so I haven't even got max potions right now. So with Valachion, the key is to just hit the head. Also, for weapons such as dual blades and sword and shield, you have to actually hit the weak part twice. Sorry, you have to clutch twice to turn it into a weak part. And yes, I know I've got a long sword and I'm not even using the counter feature, I'm aware. I'm painfully aware of that fact. Pick the hammer first. Well, it doesn't matter how well you do with the weapons, it's all a learning curve, 00Q. It's all a learning curve. To be fair. And like I say, if we go hunt together, I will happily run you through how weapons work. Whether it be a weapon you're currently using or a weapon you're interested in, I will always be happy to help. Oh shit, this is so bad. I've got the freaking spread ammo. I've got the spread bow gun item loadout on. That's terrible. This was doomed from the start. Skill issue. But don't worry, I'm not just going to run this once, so I am going to give this a couple attempts. As mentioned, I don't expect a perfect. Don't get me wrong, I know all of Elatrion's attacks. My issue isn't pattern of attack. My issue is what I can currently do with what I have. I used to actually solo hunt Elatrion quite a lot back on PlayStation. So I'm used to doing it solo, that's not an issue for me. And again? Yeah. You always go twice, don't you, Elatrion? Alright. Oh, I was standing underneath a fire thing. Damn. Sorry, I have seen you've said a couple of things. I'll look at it properly in a minute. This fight's a little... can't take my eyes off it. Ah, it's now going to ice already. That feels very quick. And yeah, that is how it works. Elatrion does change its elements from its horns. I mean, it's not mandatory, but it is pretty much a requirement to break horns in Elatrion fights for it to go well. Because it also suits up the damage from its attacks. So here we go. So I'm changing the environment to be ice. So it has 3 rings of ice damage. Come on, land. And again? Okay, you're only going for Fenneky, are you? What a weird Elatrion. Oh, I sort of skim reading this. You're saying something about how you've been collecting stuff? Yeah, collecting stuff off the ground is very important. 00Q. It's actually, it's tedious at the beginning, but it makes your account a lot stronger by having gear ready. Then you're not later on in the game going, oh, I need this, but oh wait, I don't have this, because you've gone around and collected it all. Nope. Oh yeah, so with Elatrion, it does lightning in both its fire and water forms. So it actually doesn't change that fact. Also, yes, I'd love to put Elatrion into a wall. At the moment, this is a stubborn Elatrion. And it does not want to do such, does not want to perform such indecency such as go near a wall. Yep, I saw the lightning behind me, but I was already mid-swing. This attack might give me the timing I need. No, don't do it. This won't count because it has to be off the bigger parts. Also, another example of me just casually rolling a roll. Mm. Oh no. Ah, I'm too late. This attack is the one where it doesn't insta-give you though. You can heal it. But it's very difficult to heal. I believe if you break the horns, the damage comes in really slowly. Piss, this isn't the one with the health, with the like max ammos and whatever. Was it Templol Keck? No. I need to set up a proper. I need to set up a proper item loadout soon enough, which actually has potions on it. Still have not done that. Why? I added it into the later weapon presets, but not gone back to my older ones. Oh man, I was then about to dodge. I counter. Wrong move, and I'm probably dead. Yep. Okay, let's go from the beginning, but better. That was pretty poor. Now I can read your comments properly. Pick the hammer up after the first thing your demonstration. I've had a brief taste of sword and shield, but did rather poorly with it. Yep, already discussed that. Sword and shield is fun. You just have to get used to it. It's actually quite a nice little weapon. I spent the first portion of my time just protecting stuff from the ground. Yep. Okay. Cool. As mentioned, you want a lot of items, because eventually you're going to want to craft stuff to boost up what you have, and you're going to need the items. For example, to make a catalyst, which is very useful in a lot of things, it requires bitter bugs. Something people overlook. Alright, let's go again. Let's update my item loadout here. And even if I don't put them on the hotbars, let's at least put them in the weapons. Yeah, okay. And I also want a Farcaster. Then we'll go. That's loadout 2. Then real quick, because I always want it on. Oh, this was nowhere near optimized. Look at how terrible this is. Oh, that's the most important part. To be honest, the rest of it will make up as we go along. Nope, eat before you go. I could eat in the quest at the beginning, but I'd rather eat before I leave. And don't worry, of course I'm not using the Halloween armor, it's just the layered armor. The Halloween armor's kind of arse. It's never useful in a practical sense. It's useful to wear to earn VIP tickets, to then get the layered armor for it, but the actual armor itself, kind of poop. Even though the most useful event armor is actually the Passion one. The legs and the arms together give you max botanist and max geologist. So it's very nice. Of course. Of course, it's a Lachon. Why would I not expect it to start by just running into me? Okay. Let's go 1. Am I missing a rock? Yeah, I thought I had a rock right behind it. It did not. That was bad. You don't want to enrage a Latchion for no reason. Puts you at a massive detriment, and you're about to see why. I suppose? That's it, hit me. Oh, okay, don't actually hit me. Going for Finicky there, Latchion. That's a bold move. You'll also notice that my attacks currently have a little blue outline over the damage icons. I believe it's because I'm Dragon Blighted. When you don't have Dragon Blight, it shouldn't show it. Man, as great as the Wig of Wasp Revive is, sometimes it can put you in some really awkward positions on Wake Up. I will say that much. And also it then just becomes a waste of the Vigor Wasp Revive because you just go down immediately after. Yep. So yeah, if I didn't enrage a Latchion, I wouldn't be getting half of the strength of these attacks. Also that of course would have just been a 2-swing rather than a 3-swing. Of course what I can do is while it's over a ledge, is I can at least try to get some jump attacks in for a mount. Two, go on, third one. You're enraged. That's it, Latchion. Yes, it's not enraged. It has calmed. Come on, give me a mount. Did you just see the most perfect roll? I took no damage there because I got the perfect roll. Oh, and Latchion mounts can actually be difficult. I'm probably going to fail this because I have very little stamina. But that roll is pretty neat. I could have done an actual counter, but I didn't have my weapon drawn. So now we need to work on weakening this head. I think I need one more. Okay, that's good. I think it was actually already done. Yeah. You can tell it's I can tell I've weakened the head because it's got the diamonds on the corners of the damage indicator. That time I should have gone for a counter. I think I would have made it because that was too late of a roll. No excuses on that one. That was just bad. Damn. Like I say, I kind of expect to fail a little bit here, so you might have to bear with me. I might give it a few attempts. before I give up and realise that I've got not enough damage and not enough defence. Because most of my gear is still level 1. Most of my armours are level 3 or level 1 right now, I think. So I haven't even got the, like, I'm like missing like 20% of my defence minimum. What I'd also like to do is make a dragon dual blades. This fight's actually pretty manageable with dual blades, quite nicely solo too. Oh, come on, Elatron, don't do it to me. No, Elatron, I said don't do it to me. Well, that's just annoying. Right, we're going again. I will get this. Unless we set like an upper limit of attempts before we get bored of me failing. I personally don't mind giving as many attempts as it takes, but it'd be hella boring just to watch me faint and faint and faint and faint and faint, I think. So the answer to that is apparently just get good. Alright, okay, you know what? Message received and understood. A hunter must hunt, exactly. If ever you're given the option, the answer is always hunt. What do I want to do with this guy? Upgrade my armors. So I'll also want to try and get Dragon Attack 3 in the charm, but I don't have the Xenojiva gem for it. Elder Melder. Of course. Let's get a little bit more defense. Your parents want to move to the UK, Magnolia? Really? Interesting. Oh, come on. I pressed up. Silly me. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Magnolia. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the failing at killing Elatron stream. Rah. The eagles must fly. So yeah, I'm not trying to use copium here, Magnolia, too much. But part of the reason why you're going to see me fail a lot is because I have got underleveled gear, etc. But I still am giving it my best. What I have, it's kind of like when I was trying to kill Safijiva the other night. When I literally had nothing going. I can keep up with the thing with Safi is that the pattern of attacks I find to be very easy to keep up with. It's just I didn't have the damage output. With Elatorion, I need to huff and copium. With Elatorion, it's a little bit as well of having to get back into the pattern of attacks. Not too much. Elatorion is just more dying immediately. Ouch. Yeah, sure. Oh, come on, Elatorion. I just want to pick up the stone. Also, yes, you did. We literally went from a fight where I rolled the supernova explosion and lived, to a run where I've instantly spawned in and just died. Oh, this Elatrion's not going to play ball. Hold on one moment, please. Okay, now I'm back to being unmuted. That's the other thing, Alatrion does this thing where that attack that just slammed me to the floor, that's kind of an important one to not be hit by. This is why you use Rocksteady or Temporal Mantle in this fight. I, of course, have neither. Because I literally have not unlocked them yet. So they need to be unlocked. Which is why it was also partly a test, because I haven't unlocked the mantles that I wanted to use as part of this test. This is like the test before the test now. Am I a little too far round? Yeah, I'm a little too far round. Sorry, Magno, I did see you commented something. Just give me a moment here. Unfortunately, I do have to try and focus a little bit on this fight. We're now at the stage of the game where I have to concentrate on hunts rather than me just chat shit and look at chat. Like, permanently. I like how often Peak Performance was proccing there. You could hear the little shring shring shring. That was the sound of Peak Performance going off and on. You can also avoid these attacks by clutching onto the tail, I remember that. Dead. Nope. Good. If I didn't recognise as part of the hit. Let's just dive this one. Nice. Take advantage of when you're on a certain part of the layer. How about the hustle and grind? Count as a third? Nope, that was too early. So it didn't count as a counter. And ideally you want to be at the head, not halfway through the body. The dodge was guaranteed there, Magnolia. This here is iframes for as long as the animation. All you have to do is face away from the monster, or if you have the skill Leap of Faith, you can actually do it towards a monster too. But basically, it's a guaranteed dive. It wasn't as cool as earlier, when I actually got the proper roll and survived. That was just a thing. Can't even describe it as anything useful. See, I might be huffing coping, but I can still tell you when something's actually not skill, or like not like total as good as it looks. Nice. Wonderfully wide arc. That's wider than what it looks like on the screen, by the way. Its hitbox is bigger than what it is on the floor. That's what I'm trying to say. Ooh, okay. Right, let's sharpen. Take off the fireproof. And I'm just going to clutch on. I want the weaken. Even though going for a proper wake up would have been beneficial. Being able to hit the head and getting rid of the horn is more important right now than a wake up damage. Realistically. Where's the nearest outward rock? Like that. That's how I did it earlier, by the way. I mean, this time was just a fluke, but that was a legit dodge. Oh, that's an attack that you can't swap. Also 00Q, for purposes of mounting tutorials, look at the map at the bottom left. You'll notice that you won't notice it here, but can you see how the ring came in? When the ring comes in like that, it's the indicator that the monster's about to give up. So you can use that to know when you're about to get the thing. Ooh. Nice! An actual horn break. That's why I wanted to guarantee it, by the way. The two-stage break is also nice. Of course it's got two horns, so it's a two-horn break. But the first one is imperative. The first one makes that like supernova attack where it's like goes to the center of the map, like this. This should now be manageable. Should be. Or is it on the second one? Oh no, that's why you want the two head break. So the first head break is keeps form. Second head break is that becomes easier. Also, I'm so annoyed that I couldn't Farcast in time. I was just talking about it saying, when it goes to center like that, but it was too close. This is why an actual little trick I used to use for fighting a Latreon is if you fight a Latreon by the edge of the map, you can tell when it's going to go in for the supernova, because it literally just goes from one side of the map into the center. Yeah, we get it, Latreon. Yeah. You'll also notice the Latreons, unless you proc it with punches, it's actually quite chill. It doesn't like go into anger mode immediately or anything. Such is the way of the larger and stronger Elder Dragons. Whoop. Close. Not close. Okay, we're getting there. I'm hitting back on my stride. Again, apologies for the mass fails, but we will get there. Also, now I can finally read what you say. The fact that UK has some BS work-life balances. What do you mean the UK has some BS work-life balances? The average working week in the UK is the same as what it is in the US. Statistically speaking. However, the culture of quiet quitting around here has definitely increased. Yeah, last statistics I heard, Magnolia, is that there's literally like 2 hours of difference between the average working week in the UK versus the average working week in the US. At like an average, or like per person. Also, you have to remember a lot of people have different working mentalities anyway. I think the biggest difference you would notice, Magnolia, is that over here in the UK you get paid holiday. I understand that in the US that's not something that's really done. But over here most places work on a minimum of 4 weeks of holiday pay. Whereas I understand that in the US you would have to pretty much fight, except from maternity pay, to my knowledge. Right, it's gonna run at me. Let's not be stupid this time. Yep, triple run. Fire. Then the nearest one is over there or over there. Okay, so Electron is currently equidistant from the 2 rocks I want to put it in. Yep, just going to push it to the side because it did its stupid slam and now I'm dead. No, I'm not. It didn't do the other one. Nice. And I'm not exactly at full health. Ooh, close. Okay, I should have dodged that better. Or like at all. Dodging at all is better than what I just accomplished. I do have a charge of my great sword, so I can do 2-stage swing here. Ooh. And also just that. No, don't hit me, thank you. Slam. Screws me over, probably dead. Nope. The Mercy. This Lachion's slightly nicer than the last one, let's be honest. Hopefully its head goes down just as quickly though. So I need to get a Latrion to, say, here. If I can ping Fenneky to get to me. Perfect. And yeah, even with fire resistance, you'll notice Latrion does like 70% of my health bar. Okay, that should put it down to the floor. Very nice. And I want to try to meticulously hit the head. But it's through the level, so it makes it a little difficult. Let's get stage 2. Too early. Way too early. I even called it as early after I'd done it. Yeah, that's how you know it's early. Okay, that was a late counter. No. Trying to get that mount before it does anything funny, like this. And yeah, I should have clutched onto the tail at this point. That was a mistake on my end. Wouldn't have taken all that damage if I did. One, two, but it's aiming for Fenneky, that's no good. And I'm gonna be knocked off? No, okay. Did not do the attack I thought it was going to. Nice. Clutch on, ignore the damage, and deal some damage in the same time. Pretty sweet deal. Okay, I think I've got enough stamina here. Hit me with it. So also note, 00Q, that when you have certain animations, like one like this where it wriggles, is almost always if you swap positions on the body, you won't take any stamina damage. There are some moves, like when things move through the screen, where you pretty much have to just brace. It's a with time knowledge check, basically, as to which one you do. Of course, you can just brace everything, but it's kind of a slower process for one. And for two, moving and doing more damage makes the monster's mount stamina go a lot quicker, because you're actively dealing damage while on it, basically. No, don't want to sharpen right now. Nope, don't want to do this. I want to be on its tail. Never mind. Okay. Oh, I was too late. This is a dead. I was trying to do the thing. This is just a dead. You can't go back. You can't avoid it. It's just explosion. Yeah, I was trying to avoid it, but trying to farcast away. Sorry, but I failed. Let's gain a smidge of damage. That's the thing, I can tell you easily how to combat a Lachon. It's just difficult for me to actively do it while I've got the resources I have. And while I'm a bit out of practice. Which I won't be soon enough. Right, let's not go for the sheath. Now if you can allow me 2 punches, Elatrion. Actually no, one will do. One will do. You know what, let's do this. It's not quite as damaging to do it when it's in stage 1, but oh well. Oh, couldn't dodge into a different direction for a second there. Rip. I know Fenneky's trying to heal me, but I need to make sure I don't die. So I'll heal myself. Oh, it's doing it. Oh, come on. So yeah, let's nullberry the paralysis and the everything. Oh. I tried to avoid in the other direction. Skill issue. Uh-oh. Terrible. Somehow still alive. Also, this is why you put your max health to 200. I just don't have the slots for health boost right now. And resisting stun is more important than 200 hit points right now. Unfortunately. There doth be a prioritization to these things. And again, let's just dodge. Remember, it can shift elements because I've not had a single horn break yet. If I were to break it while it was in ice form, it stays in ice form. Okay. thought it was going to come and slide back in. But it did not, of course. Three because it's angered. It's going to fire because it's going to try and hit the spots. Oh, nice. It's back to unangered. Okay, not where I want it to be. Very much not where I want it to be. I want to be on the head there. That's what she said. Come on, turn around. Nice. Then we'll punch once, because it just guaranteed that it was staying in that direction. So I need to re-weaken the head, I know. Yeah, that 3-ring attack is more simple than it looks. It's if you land in the first one, jump out to the second one, then go back into the first. If you land in the second, just get ready for the first one to go off. That was a sweet dodge. If you land in the third, you wait for the second one to go off and go into the second, basically. Or if you're on the outer part of the ring, you just kind of do nothing. You just wait. But simply. Where's the nearest? Over there. Or, as I just did, you can just shoot a run out entirely. Oh, I can't use my, Ah! And that's another death. Again, that becomes manageable when you break both horns. You can still die to it, you just... it's less often. As long as I don't change my loadout at all. I keep my fortify effects. Or you can change from a fortify loadout into another fortify loadout, I think, but I never take that risk. I either keep the loadout or bust. I also might do a couple attempts with the greatsword. I do have that. I do just have a greatsword I can just use. It's not a dragon one, but it's something that should be tried for whimsy. Here we go again. Probably just straight out dead. Nope, because luckily that doesn't stay on the ground for too long. And that's the animation where it stays on the ground longer than what it actually hits you for. Ah, I forgot the crystals explode and deal damage to you. So I want to go to over here. Oh, okay. Who wants to bet that that's directly into that rock? Not me, apparently. I should have punched it. Fail. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, the further back away you are from Elatron, the more likely you're going to be attacked by that attack. So ideally you want to be near Elatron when it does it. 1, 2, 3. You'll notice that works similarly to the fire ring, in that you can just react according to what layer you're on. Yeah, I know. It's shifting elements because I couldn't break the horns. You know, I broke one, but you have to break both. See, I can avoid that really easy because I was right next to Latchon when it went off. Two, three. That's the 3 split, very nice. One, two, three, because you're enraged. Should have gone onto the tail. I'm probably screwed. Also, what? How did I not already use up the Vigor Wasp revive this time? Oh yeah, and if you're too far away from a Latcher, when it does that attack, it does come towards you. So that attack can also just work as a nice position reset. There we go. How did the Vigor Wasp not proc the first couple times? Oh, because it was Supernova attack, and then... I don't know, actually. I'm kind of confused myself, honestly. Oh well. Like I say, we're going again. Maybe... Hold on, let's quickly check the stats. I might want to quickly fight a Xeno'jiiva. And just get the... Oh, but there's a gem. Elder Melder. I mean, Xeno'jiiva's appeared. So I can go do it, but I'd rather... Meld... Xeno'jiiva gem for some of these. What I'm thinking is that I can substitute out a dragon attack in my... Hold on, what are we at? We're at dragon attack 6. So I can upgrade this and take out a dragon attack from the gems and put it into ammo. Ammo? Idiot, you know what I mean. The health, sorry. So yeah. Oh, apparently I accidentally made 3 Xeno'jiiva gems. Ah well. Right. You can also tell if you're over on a skill, because when you look at the set dex thing, unless this is just in... Is it only in Rise, actually? That's something they changed. I think they changed it. Okay, never mind. Let's have a look here. Can I... Nope, that drops me down Dragon Attack 5. Let's keep Dragon Attack 6 on. Vade Window stays good. This is my Critical Eye. Maybe I take out the Expert Jewel for kind of wish I had more protection jewels, honestly, or like double up ones. Focus is useless on a longsword. Critical draw is not useless. Crisis Evasion. Brilliant idea. So why that idea is actually better than it sounds is because, of course, I'm permanently debuffed. So Crisis will just permanently be on, meaning that I lose less stamina from dodging, so it lets me reposition easier. That works. Oh, I need to make sure I've not had a message from Malkarion. Yeah. No message. Okay. So it's not like I'm missing out on a dual up hunt right now. Then you're not the handler, so go away. Back to Alatreon. I think... I don't want to do this, but I'll point it out. I think I could be cheesy and fight the Alatreon for the beginning of the Fatalis quest, because I think that one's actually weaker than this one. Again, I'm not going to do it, but I seem to recall something like that, because it's just a prelude quest, realistically. Oh, Alatreon, stop being so silly, my guy. I'll take whatever damage I can right now. And the nearest thing is here. Can you get over here? I want to lead you towards the rocks. Thank you. Then one punch round to the side should be enough. Oh no! Damn it! This is no longer good. It actually repositioned itself perfectly for that other rock. So that's unfortunate. Can you not, Alatreon? Okay, you can. Apparently. There we go. Void of the Rings, as mentioned. This one's a triple. Let's just latch onto something. 1, 2, 3, because you're enraged. Just want to get away and heal real quick. One, 2. Oh yeah, I can just get on his tail and just do some damage. Big part of the damage you deal in Monster Hunter is dealing with downtime. Okay, I didn't actually think I was close enough to the... Or I thought I was too close to the horn to be able to hit me properly there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was then about to go into the counter. I was too late. It's a shame that my frame rate drops when it goes to do the explosion, making it more difficult to find my stuff as well as an added bonus. Right. Okay. Right, stay there, Elatrion. Like, stay right there. Okay. Good. Now, get to me. Hold on, I haven't got ammo. Because I fired both Slingerthorns. Genius. Can I just get some more ammo? No? Apparently not. There's a stone over here. Let's grab it. Okay, I didn't actually dodge properly, but apparently it didn't matter. Also, it's in the air right now, so if I latch it down, it would just crash to the ground regardless. I know I'm still dragging Aphelic, don't worry. No, don't go for Fenneky. Go for me. Nope. Stop it. Nice. And the stone's right here-ish. Oh, where are you? There. And then the nearest rock is literally right behind it. If you can get to me, Fenneky. I beg your right. And I'm too far away, I'll probably take damage. Let's take off everything. Come to me. Nope. Oh, too late again. I noticed its head was bopping. Okay, here we go. Rip. Rip number 1. Damn. I am. Yeah, that's the thing, Magnolia. I can count you the frames. I can tell you what's going on. I just haven't got the scope right now to properly make this fight work. Now I need to restart my YouTube app because I tabbed out to actually see your message there, but it should show on my thingy side as well, but it doesn't. But yeah, I can count out the attacks and stuff. That's not a problem. Like I say, I actually have quite the experience fighting a Latreon. It's just not with this account. Where I've got less damage, less defense, all the rest of it. Nice try. I need to clip on. There we go. Then, given its size, I think this works. Nice. Also, thanks to what I know about how wall clipping works in the game. Basically, if it's on a surface which is a wall, but it's not what it can break on, it carries on moving. I also need to sharpen. My weapon's green sharpness right now. Holy sheesh. Bad rolling me. Right, I survived with literally 1 hit point there. Nope, I'm dead. Ooh. Still nearly dead? Oh, Elatrion. You at least give me the time of day to sharpen my weapon to hit you harder. My brother in Christ. Oop. Apparently not. I'm gonna... Oh! I was about to say I'm gonna take the hit. This was the attack I was thinking of. Okay. Nope. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Good job, Fenicky. Yeah, I should have sharpened before he came back down. Here's a discipline I tried to implement, but I failed on this one. Get over here. That's it. Too early? No? Fine. Nice. Okay, I thought that one was too early. Never mind. It was too early to get the thingy proc, but it was late enough to get the missed damage, so it's fine. Not perfect, but it'll do. Into Nullberry. Probably about to get burned anyway. Nope. Nice. This isn't enough damage right now. Right now, Alatreon's the one controlling the fight. Thing is, with fights like this, you have to set the pace. Because I'm not, I'm getting absolutely screwed over. And I should have got on the tail. Thank you, Finicky. Good job. I should have got on the tail again. Okay, let's not latch on because it used its thunder. Nice. I know it's lightning, not thunder, but the game classes it as thunder. I believe, for the most part. Okay. Right. This is not going to end well. Unless the wing clip? No. He turned around the wrong way. And then it ultimately screwed me. So yeah, apologies if I'm not responding to any messages, I literally cannot see them. Oh no, okay, I got time now, I'm dead. I'm die, thank you forever. Why don't I just get better stuff? Because I want to get better stuff. I also want to do some preliminary attempts. Magnolia. That is the plan. How about, after this one, I'll do one more longsword attempt. Then we just I'll say that was a good trial. I know where I'm at, and then we can scale up gear. So this one and one more, then we'll go scale gear. Is the answer to your question? But I agree. I'm not ignoring what you're saying totally. The thing is, as well, is that if I can beat this... Yeah, I know you're asking out of curiosity, mate. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I should get better stuff. I just really wanted to try doing it before getting better stuff. It's for the fun of it. A bit like when I was limit testing on Safajiva. It's more just... because I can, not because I have to. really. Because it'd be cool to get the better stuff sooner. So I like doing the challenge of it, to be honest. If I could come into this, I could have come into this fight with Rocksteady, Temporal, maxed out gear, and we could have just had like a secure kill. But like, the adversity of the challenge is quite nice, I suppose. Even though I understand watching me fail over and over again is not fun, just because I'm enjoying the challenge does not mean it's enjoyable to watch. Okay, Electron, you do that. How's it working out for you, big guy? Still on you? Oh, that's a shame. So it's an unavoidable stamina drain. That's a position change one. Then now I can do the Spirit Storm. But yeah, as I say, we'll do this one, Magnolia, and one more attempt. This, by the way, is the monster that blindfold mode will work towards. This is like the end goal of my blindfold players. This exact fight. I've been stalling the blindfold hunts just till I get better gear as well. That's why I've not been running blindfold recently. Yeah, I feel like this one's not going to be a successful run because I've not broken any horns. And plus I've not really had wall slams too early. Yeah, thanks Field Team Leader, I know what to do. It may not look like it right now, but I guarantee you I know exactly what to do. Also, it's funny how the field team is like, ah yes, you need to do this, and it's like, okay smart ass, come fight him yourself. Oh wait, you're a Monster Hunter NPC, so that's out of the question. Should have clawed onto the tail. Alright, as long as I didn't take the damage, that's all that matters there. Even though once again I didn't get the thing. Right, so just to point out, what I would consider a run going smooth as is Elatreon comes near the rocks that I can push him in. He goes into them rocks, I then get the opportunity to weaken him at the head, and we break both horns. That's what determines success on this one. Although I'm using a longsword, the tail is optional. You know what? It could be worth also... Right, I'm going to change the plan a little, Magnolia. So we'll do one more longsword hunt, one great sword hunt, just for my own curiosity. Then we'll go get better stuff. You don't hate the UK, but why does everyone think it's better? What do you mean? Why do English people think UK is better, or do you mean why do American people think England's better? So with UK liking, a lot of people in Britain actually, a lot of people over here in the UK think America is better. It's kind of a reverse thing. So when it comes to people in the UK, we see America as a land filled with, you know, wonder and grandeur and all of that. And then, for you guys liking the UK more, probably something to do with the accent. However, both the UK and the US suffer from extreme isolationism. So, yeah. Also over here, Magnolia, something that's quite big is something that we sort of refer to as Americanization. So a lot of, like for instance over here, a lot more people are starting to adopt trash as the word for rubbish, etc, etc. We also have various American chains that are coming over more, etc, etc. That's just my perspective and observations on the matter. I'm not saying what I'm saying is correct, but that's... I can tell you now that a lot of people I know prefer America over the UK. Oh no, he moved himself round the wrong way. I don't know if this will work. Phew. Okay, still got a wall hit. Okay, this isn't perfect because it took 2 hits to go into the wall. But I have already got the weaken. And we've got the excess damage on the horns. That's what matters. The excess head damage is very important. Because you've already seen how important it is for me to get the horns broken. Or I've tried to show how important it is, even though I'm failing at it. But yeah, most people who are from the UK tend to, unless they've got relatives in the US, tend to visit, you know, California, Florida, like the more touristy spots. But it's like that. It's like with every country. You go to England, you visit London and Cambridge. You don't go to Skegness. So it really is a case of people picking and choosing what they like of countries. One, 2, 3. Oh, I was then about to press the, I was trying to press the counter button. And yeah, that's Brixton. Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh, I accidentally walked into the hand marker. Also what's weird is that we have... America has a lot of cities, right, that are the same as UK. So the most obvious one is Boston. But your Boston is so well known, people don't even realise there's a Boston in the UK. Or, you know, you've got... the one that gets me is that you guys have a Portsmouth. And it's a port. So you've got UK Portsmouth and American Portsmouth. Which I'm telling you now can be very confusing to read when you look at shipping documents. Same with Liverpool. You guys have a Liverpool. You also have a city called Norfolk, which is bigger than our own. We don't have a Massachusetts, I don't think. I cannot recall ever having a Massachusetts here in the UK. York and Jersey for sure. A lot of places where you've got new in the name are from UK. That one's definitely true. Or like, you know, New Mexico's not... We don't have a Mexico in the UK, that's just Mexico. Right, you're not enraged, so you're not going to take 3. We already have 1 head break. No, Fenneky, get the heck over here. If you're wondering, I'm signal pinging because it does actually move your cat. If that wasn't evident. Basically, it goes to where your ping is. If you ping it in the right timing. If you spam the ping, you don't have to worry about timing. Right. That's to right, I need to get out of this. And luckily it's not angered yet, so if I... Well, that was such a close explosion. So if I were to get another wall bang, which if I wait here and punch left, well, you know, if I don't get it, you'd need 2 right now to go into the rock. Don't know what Dwayne Johnson's got to do with this. But he's up to something. Yeah, okay. This isn't a very good thingy spot. Sorry, you said something about Nike Techs. Give me a sec. Punch wall. Perfect. Horn break. 1 out of 2. You're going to have to sell them if you go to the UK. What do you mean? We have Nikes over here. You just need to watch out for shoe... You just need to watch out for shoe... Oh, they can't podcast here at all. Did they change that at some point? I feel like that was a change. Right. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Oh, what you mean? Because it's kind of chavvy wear. Yeah, maybe. Right, let's quickly whetstone so I don't forget. Clutch on. You get one. You get 1 punch. I don't think I can make it, but let's give it a shot. Yeah. Nope, it's walking in the opposite way to what I wanted it to. That's fine. And now I can't thingy. Right, okay. Here we go. Death 1. Or Death 2, whatever. Lots of damage because I have watch gangs. I don't know, I'm not one of them London chavs. I think you've been watching too much Peaky Blinders. Bear in mind that show is based on, you know, like early 20th century English-Irish mob, not like current day. What is a G-Shock? If that's a gun, you're definitely not going to be able to bring that to the UK. UK has more stricter firearms laws. You are allowed weapons in the UK, contrary to popular belief. They have to be properly licensed, and you have to keep them in secure storage, but you can have weapons in the UK. It's just a very strict set of regulations. And I don't think I could show it physically on YouTube unless I was specifically doing it. But I do have a UCARA license, right? Which is for trusted airsoft players. So I have a Beretta M92 and a Spas 12. So I do actually have weapons, but like they don't fire proper bullets. They fire BBs. Mind you, I haven't gone to play airsoft in a while. But I still have them. Who knows? Maybe I'll put a picture in the Discord for ya. Oh no. That's no good. Oh, rolled the wrong way. Right. We'll do one, just for my curiosity, one greatsword hunt. Then we'll just go and do something else. Hey! Level 1 Elatrion. Wonderful. A G-Shock is a watch. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. I actually didn't know that. If it's a highly valuable watch, someone might try to steal it from you if you go into an area which is rife with crime. But it's not like everybody in the UK is an advocate of crime. but speaking about that makes me think of the Super Hands bit in Peep Show, where it's like it's only a little bit of it's only a little bit of crime. Oh no, the secret ingredient is crime. That's right. Can't remember what they're doing, but there's a bit where it's like the secret ingredient is crime. Man, I haven't watched any Peep Show in ages. Good show. Right, so yeah, this is just one more Elatrion, just out of nothing more than curiosity. Then we'll go do. Then I'll probably just go do like optional quests and stuff, I think, or something else that's not just me dying over and over. Again, I have no problem dying over and over, but I think actually having successful hunts would be nice. Plus it's quite fun just to jump onto heavy bowgun and blend. Literally blend the monsters. You are Shelby. Indeed. Okay, Elatrion. You're just gonna start by firing me, okay? Thanks, Alan Sugar. Oh no. Sigma balls. Come here, Fenneky, good boy. Whoa! I walked into the fire. Actually wasn't aiming directly at me. I also forgot to check my gems in this loadout. Oh well. However it may go, we'll find out. Oh man. Actually, why do you have to keep... Oh no, this build doesn't have full steadfast. It does have max health though, which you may notice from the fact that my health bar is larger than my stamina bar. Oh my god, I literally haven't had a hit in yet, have I? This is embarrassing. I still want to try and pin him to a wall. He keeps putting his damn electric on his horns. And you're not? Oh. And what actually got me there was a proc of electricity outside of his body. Nope. Okay. Right. One launch. Let's try this. Nope. This is gonna hurt. Good thing I have more health, so I can just waste it here. Sigma balls was evil. Evil! Stone please? For I am playing a greatsword. Kinda wish I had leather stone thrower on this build, so I could sling into a wall and still use ammo. It's actually quite valuable to have as greatsword. Oh, get knocked off because you know it's flying. Oh, that's not where the body was positioned, so I wasn't actually getting the dive. Oops. Silly me. Okay. I'll stand still for just like a second. Oh great, I'm positioned on the wrong part. Oh no. Need to be on the other side of the head. Rip. And I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say, I just may. Oh, this build doesn't even have fortify either. Okay. Well, whatever. Oh my god, the frame rate issues are not helping me here. UK healthcare seems okay. It would be if the NHS wasn't looked like it's on its way to being privatised. Which is a stipulation I've heard. Which is going to be awkward. Yeah, it's the not so United Kingdom. But hey, it's my home. I still show patriotism every now and then. Nothing wrong with that. Not saying my country's entirely bad. It's better than most, generally speaking. Yeah, this really could do. I could really do with getting the extra mantles, to be honest. As much as I hate leaning on Rocksteady and Temporal, I feel at least having one of them would be nice. For situations like that, if I had the Rocksteady, I'd be able to clutch on properly. Ouch. This really isn't an Alatrion fighting build. This has got everything wrong with it. Alatrion, you can just stop going after Fenneky. Go after me instead sometimes, please. Right, that's a... Oh! Damn it! Ran out of stamina just as I was going for the wall hit. That's just nasty. Right, okay, go in the wall please. Don't move. Oh man, if only I was able to hit the head there instead of the chest. That'd have been really good. Oh, okay, nope, dead. One more life, I think. Yeah. See, look at that. It's just uncounterable. Oh, hold on. Oh, damn it! That wasn't what I was going for. Oh, I've just seen your Sorry, I've just seen your message in the Discord. Looking sharp, and you had a waistcoat on for a 3-piece. Aw, man. So much nicer as a 3-piece. I love me a good 3-piece. How did I not get hit by that? I actually managed to dodge an attack properly there. Nice. I reserve the right to demand a second trial with Greatsword, because this is actually going better than expected. And this was literally the first trial of the Greatsword. But then again, that's me going back on my word. Nah, we'll just do this one. Then when I fail, we can go just grind meat in the blender. Take as many as I please. Maybe one more then. Hypocrisy be damned, huh? It's almost like I change my mind every like 3 seconds or something. 1, 2. Oh, you're not enraged. Perfect. Damn it, wrong part. That's the arm. Idiot. But yeah, I'll have a little look at your picture of your suit and I'll give the proper analysis. I didn't look at it proper. I just saw you in the suit. I might be able to give some pointers on fit. Okay, that's a rock. Ooh, okay. Oh no, you're cooked. The ex-suit professional does an analysis of a suit. Mind you, I can't anymore, but I used to be able to look at somebody, know their shoe size and their neck size without measuring. Like, of what they'd need. It used to be pretty good. I think it was with 00Q I told the story about how I once went into work in my pyjamas to serve like a bunch of people, like a wedding party for suits. I think that was the other night with 00Q. He's currently enjoying his Betty buys as it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Also, it's not 6 PM. I just was adding 9 from 9 o'clock into the 24-hour time for my own head. So I am a derp. Oh, rolled into it. But yeah, I'll do a slight field adjustment, then we'll run into one more Greatsword hunt, because this is looking really good, actually. Despite all appearances. I'm cooked. Nice. Am I dead though? No. You took mercy upon me. Very nice. Hold on. Hey, I said I used to be able to, but also... Hold on. I just thought you said something about revolutions around the... Hold on. 16 revolutions around the sun. Damn. Probably like a size 2. Let's see here. 5'9", 16 revolutions around the sun, 136 pounds. What's your shoe size? 5'9". I know you said you were 16 revolutions around the sun. 5'9", £136. So you'd be, for 16 revolutions around the sun, that would be either on weight or slightly under. I'd imagine your shoe size will be... Now, US is one... Like, our size... I need to look at a conversion, and then I'll have a proper guess without actually knowing. UK to US shoe size. Shoe conversion. Ooh, I accidentally just opened up Temu. Ugh, Temu.com. No. Ugh. UK shoe size are. Why is... Oh, just give me a website that has a proper conversion thing. Because I was going to say you're about a UK... You're probably a UK size 8. How to convert UK to US shoe sizes. At 0.1 or 1 to your UK size for men's shoes. So I would say you're probably a size US 9. Maybe an 8. Is my without knowing or checking guess. To be honest. Like, that's me giving you slight benefit of the doubt, because that's already the average UK shoe size. You're a UK 9. Yeah. Yeah, you're already average UK shoe size. UK average is literally where you're at, which is a UK 9. Which is a European 43. You may also find shoes in the UK to be slightly a tighter cut. No, UK, it's the opposite. UK... Is it the opposite? A UK 9 is the same as a US 10. If you consider that big, I don't know. My feet are pretty chunky, personally. I'm a European 47, which in some places is an 11.5, and some places is a 12. And oddly, in like 1 or 2 pairs of shoes, I've had to have size 13. But then again, UK shoes are also cut really narrow, Magnolia, which is really not nice. UK 9 is an American size 11. Oh, so the thing that said about adding 1 to the shoe size is a lie then. I have to add 2. It said 2 for women's and 1.5 and 1 to men. Right, let's see here. Are you near the rock I want you to be at? Not quite. Over here, please. Also, bear in mind when they talk about non-elemental weapons not being of much use, because this is a poison greatsword, so it's not really an element. So this is technically a worse greatsword than I should be using, although that's a problem. But you'll notice I can still kind of get work done. Maybe. As long as it doesn't go awful. I really want a crit. Oh, I forgot to change the build. Oh well. After this one, like I say, this is going to be my last one for a little bit. I'll run some, like, quests and stuff. Maybe try and work better towards that Rocksteady and Temporal Mantles. And then come back with a crit draw build with Greatsword maybe. Or just a Dual Blade build actually. Dual Blade works pretty well. Dual Blade is a very comfortable first Latreon kill for solo. But I'm quite liking these numbers I see. To be honest, already. Ooh. Okay, I accidentally screwed myself over by pressing various camera variations. I nearly walked back into the fire. Oops. Would have legitimately had me dead. Right, let's just do this while it's in the air. Oh, it wasn't in the air when I did that. Okay, never mind. Ooh. I didn't pay attention to my health bar. That's no good. So that one was just skill issue. Also, the hitbox on that attack is actually just on the, rather the duration of the hit is literally just when it first does it, I believe. On that supernova. So if you could just time the first like second of that supernova. Oh, I was in between. Oh no, I accidentally ruined my wake up. I didn't realise it was a wake up for a second there. Come on, be close enough. Okay, I got a wing hit in. Nice. Eventually. Oh! No, that was correct. Come on. There we go. So yeah, let's break the head or weaken it. Hopefully break it. That'd be nice. I kind of want one more wall slam, hopefully. Let's see here. You are literally in the perfect position at the perfect time. Oh, perfect. This is one great thing about playing with Greatsword. You are more open with your timings because your weapon should be sheathed 80% of the time, allowing for opportunities. And 80% is the underestimate, more like 90. I still took a hit for the ice, huh? Nice. Crystal's gonna explode. So yeah, with that attack there, you're always best to be able to get back towards Elatrion's head, just so it gives you the opportunity to do damage instead of running away. Because you want to take every opportunity you can to deal damage where possible. If that wasn't evident. See, like just then having my weapon sheathed allowed me to clutch, which is what I wasn't doing so much with the longsword at that attack. Whoop. Nice miss, my guy. Here we go. I'm dead. Quickly check comments. Ah, strange. Indeed, very strange. Oh, this ticket. This is still annoying me. Let's read that off. Don't need to worry about that right now. So yeah, that's just the dead. Again, consequence of not being able to finish off both horns quick enough. Yes, Field Team Leader, I'm more than aware, thank you. I just don't have an elemental greatsword yet. I will make an elemental greatsword, but at the moment it's a crappy poison one. What is Brexit? Okay, so there's a there still is. It still exists. There's a trading league called the European Union, which basically involves some 40-ish nations from Europe. So England was a part of the European Union. Brexit was the political movement to remove ourselves as a country from the European Union. Bear in mind, it's not the same as Europe. We're still a country in Europe, the continent. We're not part of the trading league, the European Union. So that's what Brexit was. It's pretty much just means British exit. That's why it's called Brexit. It was a movement started by David Cameron, who then proceeded to piss off. He basically said, hey guys, let's leave the EU, got it moving, promoted it all, and then went, guys, I'm stepping down as Prime Minister, thank you very much. And everybody, oh, not everybody, it was actually a very, very close vote, but it was like 52 to 48% on leave. I don't want to talk too much about my political opinion on that decision, but let's just say that it's a decision that a lot of people still want repealed. But basically, it's created trade consequences. Why leave? Because the idea was that part of the European Union is that certain laws were put in place. We wanted the ability to be able to create our own laws, which, funnily enough, we ended up adopting everything after we left the EU anyway. But the idea was we wanted to be able to make our own trade deals, because we thought that we could create better trade deals than what the EU was currently receiving from other countries. Put simply, yeah. Also, it was sold with an idealistic notion that's turned out to be that everything they promised is not quite what they promised, which you know is pretty standard in the core of politics. Doesn't matter whether you're in the US or the UK, politics is all about the shiniest turd. And the turd can be real bad, but people like to polish it as good as they can. And that again applies to all countries. It's not just a US with your too crappy political tree system. The Tsar one is just as bad. Right, let's see here. Oh, come on, Elatrion. Don't be doing this to me. No? Hello, Dragon. And I'm not just talking about the one on the screen, I mean you too, Dragon. This is Elatrion, who's also a dragon. So now I'm going to be confused. Sorry buddy, I will see your comment properly in a second. I'm just halfway through a very focus-intensive fight, which I'm probably going to end up losing, not going to lie. But I've already said this is the last test run. Then I will go and grind things with the grinder. Hey! Right, that's both horns down. Sorry, Dragon. It's on one of the tests over here and just put off in audio form. Yeah, that's just basically it. That's a real basic version of what Brexit is and how it works. There's also intricacies I could discuss with how it affected shipping, because it did actually affect how shipping works in our country. Slightly. It was also funny because they basically put a whole different system in place because we're no longer part of the European Union. It's a system I believe was actually worse than what we had when part of the EU. I think I'm dead. Both horn breaks might make this easy. Oh, okay. Never mind. If you want me to repeat any of that, Dragon, let me know. If you need a specific answer. But hello, hello. Hope your day's been well, buddy. Welcome, welcome. I'm about to use heavy bowgun. We're just going to put meat in the grinder. That's the plan. If what I said didn't make sense, Magnolia, please let me know and I can clarify any further questions. Or, of course, if there's any other questions you have, Dragon, bear in mind that shipping was my last profession. And as I've already indicated to you, I did used to deal with Brazilian shippers. So I know it from your side as well. I'm more than happy to cover anything. Oh, Magnolia, you can answer for me, actually. Because I've been curious about this while we were on this sort of subject. What is... I can't remember if I looked it up for myself, but let's see if you know. What is the USDA? Do you know? Let's capture a Bambaro. I just mean, what does the USDA stand for? If you know, that'd be great. I know what Napa is. I just don't know what USDA is. United States Drug Administration. Thank you. That makes sense. But why then? Okay, that doesn't explain why the USDA are the ones to issue phytosanitary certificates. Is it because they have to make sure that the products aren't drugged? But thanks, Magnolia, you've answered a question of mine. You also have in the US Magnolia, which is also in Mexico and a couple other countries. You have what's called NAPA, which is the North American Plant Protection Alliance. Association, sorry. So NAPA is another governing body over there that I'm aware of. Basically, if you have anything to do with plants that doesn't have the NAPA stamp, it's not been verified. They both deal with weeds. The United States Department of Agriculture. Now that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Whereas in Brazil, the NAPA doesn't apply, and to my knowledge, Brazil, all you need to do is have your own phytosanitary certificates authorised. They're no longer given out in paper form, though. There was a time when the Brazilian government actually ran out of the paper to print the phytosanitary certificates, so they're all done electronically. Hold on, Bambaro in the ancient forest. I was not paying attention. Oh well, we got a spread bowgun, who cares? More meat for the grinder. Quite frankly. Oh, sorry, Dragon, if you were up for playing some Monster Hunter, I'm more than happy to end stream and we can do stuff together, if you would like. I'm not trying to... I didn't even think to give you the courtesy, I'm sorry. How rude of me. You've just been hanging out with me for a few. Yes, I know, I'm aware of the FDA. But I just didn't know what the USDA actually stood for, so I appreciate the knowledge. Bambaro, where are you? We did have a print, apparently. That was down below. Okay. Sure. Oh, and this is a capture mission, so I need to be careful. By the time you be home, I'll be fast asleep. Yep, that's cool. Yeah, a session on Saturday or Sunday sounds great, Dragon. I don't remember what my family plans are for this week, but by the time that you get online, that's all wrapped up and dealt with anyway. The benefit of a 4-hour difference, I suppose. Go on, hit me. The tree went over me? Okay, sure. I must remember this as a capture. I cannot take this guy out. But also, this is master rank, not high rank, so it's not going to immediately just capitulate to the blender anyway. It's also, now that I'm playing heavy bowgun, I might be able to say some cool stuff, Dragon. Well, you know, not, apparently. There you go. Offensive guard can proc. That's one of the things. So if you run a shield mod on a heavy bowgun, it can guard. You can proc offensive guard. The window for your guard on a bowgun is actually huge for offensive guard. But the shielding is a bit iffy on when it actually works, because the weapon has to finish its recoil before it can begin shielding. But it's able to do everything a shield can do. It can have guard up, it can have offensive guard, it can have iron wall, it can have everything. So if you're going for a bowgun build, you want one level of shield in every build, unless there's very specific things you need. Oh, oops, Beneke put it to sleep. I was not cottoned on to that fact. Also, don't worry, the damage looks awful, but it's not. Bear in mind this is spread ammo, so it's hitting like 6-7 times. But when I get spread duels and stuff, we're going to be truly cooking with the heavy bowgun. Kapow. Nice. It was about to attack me, but that was perfect. Sorry, Magnolia, we'll see what you've said properly in a second. I see something about amazing in geographic knowledge. My answer is I'm not that amazing. It's because I used to work in shipping. I used to know a lot about regulations. And I have read, not in its entirety, but I've read the trade agreement that was made between the UK and Turkey. The UK agreement that was made, the trade agreement between UK and Swaziland, of all places. A little bit of the one between the UK and the EU. Yeah. Basically, they're long-ass documents that just describe how the trade will be done. What was heavily actually, hold on. Can we belay what I was about to say, because I don't remember what it was. It's so interesting how much more the UK and all really well other countries prioritize geographical knowledge. I was about to say, Dragon, that's my response. The US's form of isolationism is extreme patriotism. It's kind of like, right, I was speaking to, back when I was working in retail, I spoke to one of my store manager at the time about the fact that he's Christian, right? So he was a Christian Catholic, or whatever. And we were discussing about religions. So in I chime with, you know, Hindu this, Buddhism that, Sikhism does this, Muslim does this, you've got this and that. And then he was like, oh, I wouldn't know. And I asked him, why would somebody who's religious be less knowledgeable about other religions? And he gave a really good response. Of that, if you've got a football team, / soccer team or whatever, you wouldn't care about what the opposing teams are doing. It was a bit of a weird analogy to compare religion to a football team, but you know, the concept's there. And that, what I'm trying to say is the US's isolationism takes form of USA, without much knowledge or thought going into other countries, in comparison. Is what I think I'm trying to say. Oh! Spread ammo 1! No wonder my damage was poop. I thought I was running spread 3. archaeology is lost. Dog is dead. Don't kill the dog. Mind you, that's why you got the website, does the dog die? This is a really big Bambaro. Yeah, that's damage. Look at that. That's real damage right here. Should we bully this Bambaro a little bit? Right. Down goes the barrels. And free ammo kicked in. Nice, so we get a second one. Then let's just KO the Bambaro. This is the great thing about heavy bowguns. They can do everything. KO. I love sticky ammo. Sticky ammo builds are so fun. I mean, this is of course a spread bowgun build. You can make like slugger. Because what's nice with sticky ammo is that there's nothing that scales it. I mean, other than, you know, basic attack. But you literally, it's not like you can use like a damage type really that scales stickies, except like Bombardier, I think it is. So literally you just put everything into everything else, like slugger and, you know, defensive skills, or like evade window, and so you can just dodge around. See, look at that. Offensive guard, because I happen to have my shield up. The more we know about geography, the more we know where we can direct our war efforts. The oil doesn't find itself, after all. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Ah, you probably don't know what I'm on about. You're too young to know the song, probably. Wow, that's totally ageist right there. I'm so sorry. But unfortunately, it's probably true. Mind you, this is what I always say about music. There shouldn't really be like a cap, like a gatekeeped cap on people's opinion of music. Because you can listen to music at any time. Any time period. Oh, speaking of music actually, for anyone that's interested, Breaking Benjamin's new song released today. It's called Awaken. It's not. How do I put it? I think it's obviously it's really good. It's It's a Breaking Banquet. No, it's Breaking Benjamin. But it's I don't think it's quite as good as, you know. I think it's like a mid-tier song for Breaking Benjamin. But of course, a mid-tier Breaking Benjamin song is better than most bands' good songs. Supremacy. Magnolia, that's not the word you mean. You mean manifest destiny. Look at how much land was taken from Mexico during the US-Mexican War. Quite a lot, actually. What's the time? Okay. Couple more hunts in me. Oh, okay. While we're here, is there any preferences for what weapons you'd like me to run, or anything I can show off in particular? That's one thing I haven't been doing. I haven't been taking requests. Sorry. You're always welcome to give me requests. I just forget to say, let me know what you want me to run. I can go through the list and then you can say, hey, run this. Or in the case of, for example, Dragon, who knows all the weapons, you know that you can just say, hey, this. So whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. I think I've already showed you my greatsword tech, though, to be fair, Dragon. Because I've shown you guarding roars, and I've shown you using slingers to break, to speed up your combos and stuff. But, again, I can run anything. I'll go through the list. What, you pick the weapon, I'll pick the hunt. How does that sound? So, in example, here are all 14 weapon types. Tell me exactly what you want me to run, and I'll run it. I'm not even necessarily going to specify my preferences and my weaknesses. Just assume that I'm proficient in all. Don't answer what? What? Like, what do you mean? Don't you want to tell me what you want me to do? Or have I missed something entirely from being a derp? I've probably missed something from being a derp. Or if you don't tell me what you want to run, I'll just run something of my choosing. Oh. Sorry, Magnolia, that just whooshes over my head, mate. Blame Tism, I suppose. You don't know what these weapons mean? Okay, awesome. Pick a name. Pick a weapon type, and we'll just run it. You don't have to know what they mean. We can just use it in action. Hunting horn. Oh, doot stick. I love me a doot stick. Brilliant. Right, let's get a doot stick run going. Thank you. Doot stick is so fun. It's also one of the most unique weapons, I think, for Monster Hunter. Let's go for a... something with a big head. Don't take that out of context. Right. Doot stick time. I don't know if I've got a don't know if I've got an Iceborne rarity doot stick is the only question. Let's see. Didn't I make one? Pause. Stop. Hammer time. Yeah, I never did make that. Yeah, you pretty much got to the end of the game. I love me a good doot stick. Doot stick didn't change much in Rise compared to World though. In fact, I'd probably say that they changed how a certain attack type works, and that's pretty much it. Let's see here. We got a decent enough looking doot stick. With a decent enough looking loot stick that I can feasibly create. Elemental attack boost, echoey dragon. Sonic wave sucks. Yeah, you killed everything, which is good going. Aside from events. Damn, didn't even get all your vent armor. Defense up, Echo Wave. Ah, this is one I want. This one's got Impact Echo Wave. Well, I will be looking into more and better layered armors. Okay. I've picked my loot stick. Sorry about the time. One pure crystal away from making the tier 11. Ah well. Okay. So, just in case, I'll show this off for Dragon's sake. If you have a weapon, didn't know if you knew this, Dragon, but if you have a weapon with a hidden element or ailment, like this loot stick, if you do not unlock the element using, you know, free element, you can actually run elementless, and it works. Just in case you didn't know. Let's go stun resistances. Actually, let's put the stun resistance in. Then let's just go 3 vitality boost. Oh, I don't like it when it shows it by the skill for some reason. I just prefer seeing the name. For some reason it seems to work better in my head. Have I got any KO jewels yet? That gem isn't on Rise. I don't remember that. I could have sworn it was on Rise. Oh well. But yeah, if you see the Elementless jewel, you could use it on hidden element weapons and it works. To be fair, I've played a lot less Rise in comparison. Don't get me wrong, my account on Rise is still like, I'm Master Rank 600, but like, compare that to my thingy account and it's nowhere near. Let's go Agitator, I don't know, Protection, because Protection is overpowered. If anyone tells you otherwise, they have not played with it enough. KO jewels. 6 KO jewels? You kidding me? We're running loot stick KO. You know what? I may have mentioned the Elementless jewel. But let's run more KO because KO is just fun. And then doesn't really matter what I go for here. Draw protection? In the giddy mount, it doesn't really matter what I put. Let's just put earplugs in just for the sake of it. I forgot to check. Loot stick is. My mic is spiking. My miking is spiking. Spiker, no spiking. Hopefully it should be resolved. Yeah, but with Rise you can just kind of yeet it. Rise is a lot more simplistic, I feel. But yeah, with Rise you can just run the Berserk skill. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Hold on. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Sorry, this is only because of my OCD with how I put things. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good enough. Then let's eat. Also, Dragon, am I still spiking? Or are we good? It's probably because I started speaking loud because I got excited, to be fair. We started talking about loot sticks and I tend to get excited talking about loot sticks. Hey, hearts back at you. I love pressing the buttons. Right, what am I fighting again? Bambaro. Tempered, that's right. Okay, nice. Okay, it's gonna just roar. If I hit it properly. Let's just do this. Perfect. Into a wall you go, please. So you'll notice in the top right, we have a list of buffs with pictures next to them. That indicates the melodies, effects, and how to play them. So you'll notice on the left hand side I have movement speed up twice. That's because my only attacks that I've really been using are the triangle attacks, which creates a purple note. 2 by attacks will always make self-improvement. That's the only thing that's guaranteed on every horn. Everything else changes based on what you've selected. The Doot Stick. Also, every melody has a basic form of the effect and an upgraded form of the effect. You can get the upgraded form of all melodies in one of 2 ways. You can either play the melody twice, or, I'll show it off in a second, you can play the performance as an overture, like this, right? So I'm going to play it once, then it kicks in, and this is the upgraded version, like that, there you go. You'll also notice one of the notes is an F. That is an attack type that's played in between notes. So if I do this, then hit L2, it does a spinny attack. That's how to proc that note type. So now you'll see if I press B I'll get Echo Wave, or if I press them both together I can get stamina up. I'm actually going to stack Echo Wave. Also, you can do like quick note stacking by, if you notice, when I do an attack, if I pull against myself and attack again, it allows for a bash to quickly form back into another attack, basically. There's the best way I can describe it, that's how you note stack. Doot Stick is kind of 2 different weapons. I pretty much just describe it as just a hammer that doots. It's just hammer but with extra steps. Honestly. I think part of the reason why people get put off by Doot Stick is because people don't have flexibility with the with testing weapons. And most people will start on, say, you know, long sword or dual blades or something like that, and then you very rarely venture outside of that. That's my theory. But that's just a theory. Game theory mode, don't be angry. I didn't want to do that, but okay. So we can land down and get attacked immediately. Nice, good job. I did not plan that, but okay. It's because I flashbugged it, to be fair. Echo Wave is one of my favourite melodies in the game. It does big damage and it gives a lot of KO damage, which is super cool. But look at that, 116 damage. Pretty neat. You'll also notice when I do the note stacking thing, I can chain it off a LT attack, like this. Oh, or you know, I'll just get tremored. Thanks, thanks, whatever your name is again, Bambara, you pain in the ass. Maybe when we're not halfway through actively fighting, I can show off some Doot Stick demonstrations. If you angle the Doot Stick around, you can get it to aim. Bear in mind that it plays from the back to begin with, and from the front when you... Also, you'll notice I just dealt 240. That's because it took both the echo waves effects together, which is what happens when you perform an overture with stacked versions. So I'm going to hit back, go in, pull back. Oh no, that didn't pull back. Okay, never mind. So what I'm going to do, right, this is funny. Right, let's do this. So, what the actual hell? You ruined it. Did you... Look at that little shit. He dealt damage, runs away. Come on, my guy. It's like the Chad me, where it's like walks in, kills something in one hit, walks away, whatever the meme is. You know what I'm talking about? The one with the picture of the Chad. Where it's just like does something, doesn't explain, walks away. Man, I was gonna do a wake up with a triple echo wave performance, but no. That guy had it out for me. Right. Also, 420. Hit me with it. 1, 2, 3. Now this should deal about 350-ish. 347. Almost exactly. See, it just adds them all together. Ideally, I should have been putting together the attack up boost and have that running permanently. This is technically inefficient, but oh well. I also like how it's bagpipes. Lots of the hunting horns sound different. What I do is I put on the Nagakuga layered weapon, so that it does the doot effect of the Nagakuga, because the Nagakuga one is cool. Because doot sticks don't play based on the doot stick you have on; it has the sounds based on the doot stick that's displayed. So you can run, say, Kirin horn, and put on the, let's say the Nergigante horn, and it will play the Nergigante sound because it's actually going off that instead of the bass doot. How did that not hit me? Did you see that? That foot basically stomped all the way through me and then just dealt no damage. How weird. I know I need to weaken his head. I'm just having fun with my doot stick right now. I also love the wounding attack with the doot stick. It's really cool. Because you bop it in the head and then you kick the monster. Let me see if I can show it off. Probably not, because Bambar is being angry right now. But just in case you haven't seen it yet, Dragon. But I don't think I've seen you play with the doot stick yet on World. Unless I'm mistaken. Bop. Kick. It's so cool. I don't think it's much more complex in World. But what was nice about Rise, to be fair Dragon, is that there's an option. I know it sounds like a detriment, but because I was so used to doot sticks in World, there's an option to put the controls for doot stick as the same as it is in World. So I just selected the option of doot stick mechanics like World, thank you very much. I think it was that like it asked you to press extra buttons, but like I was used to it, so. Oh no, it was the difference on manually choosing the notes, wasn't it? That's right, actually. No, I kept it on the just play notes, play the songs as they were coming out. That's right. It is a lot. It is kind of easier in that sense for Rise, because in World you have to be able to. You have to time when you want your songs to come out. So there is an added element of what to do with Loop Stick here. But it's not. It's not any more complicated. It's just knowing your timings. Or you run what I used to do. You run a healing Duke Stick and you just permanently play the performance. And that way there's no thought required. I said acquired, sorry. Okay, the back pop, you always have to have an attack before you can do back pop like that. Let's stack, yeah, this attack's always in between attacks, including the bashes. Then we just stack up the songs. This is something you have to think about more in World than Rise. Rise, you just kind of get the songs whenever. World, you actually have to get songs prepared a little bit to get ahead of the game. I'm sorry if I'm making it sound more complicated than it is. You press 3 buttons. It's not complicated. All I have to do is press 3 buttons. If I'm making it sound complicated, it's not. It's like we're playing Jenga or something. Also, Jenga? Of all games, I said Jenga. Yeah, it's not even Jenga level of difficulty. It's just songs go burr. Bash. Nice bop. It'd be a shame if you went into the... Okay, you moved away from the Uragan. Nice. So you'll also notice that the attack up wore off. There's actually a skill called Horn Maestro, I believe. Or is it given the name Melody Extender? In any case, it means that your song effects last longer. Which is a big difference in World in comparison to Rise. In Rise it's an unnecessary skill. In World it's very helpful. Good boy, Dodogama. You are best boy. Also, by the way, bagpipes, although associated with Scotland, were actually first invented in China. They are of Chinese invention. Which begs the question, how the hell did the Scots get a hold of them? I wasn't there, so I can't tell you. But I can tell you, if you've never heard the song We Doch in Doris by Harry Lauder, give it a listen. That takes me back some. Always makes me think of my granddad. Bless him. Hard-nosed bastard. Get over here. Or don't, you know, that's fine. I'll come to you. And then just go down, yep. I don't know what this Bambara is doing, but I need to heal. Can you get to here? Almost perfect. This might not be perfect. I hit the wrong target. Mission failed. Get them next time. Oh, back to not angry. But also, like, nearly dead. Nice. So, BT dubs. One more hunt after this. So, let me know if you want me to do another dual stick run, or if you want me to swap weapons. But that will be the final one of the eve. For now. See, I love Slugger with boot stick. Even though, of course, my pocket pick for Slugger goes to Greatsword. Punishing draw and Slugger equals KOing with a Greatsword, which is just lol lol lol. I forgot to stack the song. Dodogama's got me covered. Thanks, buddy. The hit on me was unnecessary though, Dodogama. Don't know why you tried that. Don't run away from me. That's just mean. Yeah, Bambara is deciding that it regrets its life choice and wants to go to sleep somewhere else. How about no? Okay, maybe yes, because I'm forced off. Then if I clutch quick... Oh, okay, no, too much of a distance. Oh no, he's not going to sleep, he's just angrily roaring. Very nice. Oh. Okay. Sure. Sure, be angered. Be, angered. Ha! Alright, there you go. Nice. So yeah, as you can see anyway, Dragon, Hunting Horn really isn't that much different in World compared to Rise. Like, it's not a massive hop, skip, and a jump away. And if you build right, it can be very damaging. I've made Hunting Horn hit quadruple digits by stacking a triple Echo Wave Wake Up. That's fun. Okay, that was an important message. Nice. I should be collecting stuff right now, but instead I'll just hit with stones. Rock and stone to the bone. Right, Dragon. Any other weapon requests? Or should I just run Boot Stick again? Or do you want me to go back to Bowgun? Or what? Or do you have no preference? I do not mind. Right, last quest. You know what? Maybe I just kill the behemoth. Right, let's put this on. Then events. Where is it? A visitor from Eorzea. I like how I can do this despite the fact I hadn't done the Final Fantasy questline yet. Then let's go. Greatsword? Do I just go Greatsword? What skills do I have? I need to have, if possible, full stun resistance. Okay. Let's change a deck of Vitality or Steadfast and just go whack out the behemoth. It's been a while since I've done this fight, but I don't recall it having anything too strenuous. Actually, no. Let's not do the fight. I don't want to do spoilers for Dragon. I want Dragon to be able to see the experience firsthand. Let's do something else. Like one last Alatorion hunt. Going again. Right, this is the last one of the night still though. That fact hasn't changed. Just what the thing was going to be has changed. Let's also do a quick gem recall. So, draw protection, sheath evasion. Do I have a better protection draw? Oh, instead of sheath, what about if we grab focus? Then I have max divine blessing, deals attack boost, a fairly crappy build to be fighting Alatrion with, that's for sure. Perfect. One last hoorah for the evening. Alrighty. You know what's going on. Can you get to over here, please, Alatrion? No, over here. That's it. Good boy. Now stop having your horn be all lightningy, thank you. Right. Let's lock in. And still fail anyway. Then I'll grab this set of stones to the bone. Whoop. Nope. Can you come back? No, Fenneky, get to me. Thank you. Ouch. Okay, this is good, this is good. This is one punching into the wall. Perfect. Then I'm perfectly at the head. With my level of focus, I should be able to get some decent hits. Okay. Still got an extra of about 1,000 damage manually on the head. Also, is it backwards that I said that I wanted to let Dragon see Behemoth for himself and then I'm just fighting like the end boss of Iceborne? I just realised the hypocrisy myself. This is what we're aspiring towards, by the way, Dragon. This fight and Fatalis. I haven't actually done the necessities to unlock Fatalis yet in this save file. I have to do the other fight Elatrion quest, which then leads into Fatalis. So don't worry, I don't spoil that one necessarily. Oh, I want to get on him. Thank you. And because I am near a ledge, kinda. 2, 3. The ledge should be around here, right? There we go. Oh, no way. Oh, I need to be on him. Nice. No. Also, the reason why they recommend to do element damage is because with the damage, if I had an element greatsword, I would have already broken the horn. Basically, the elemental contribution adds more into the actual break. That's why they say you should have elemental stuff. You can still do it with an elementless sword, obviously, but like it just takes a lot longer, it's a lot more difficult. So I'm basically just penalising myself here. What's new? So he's going to come to me, probably. This time the roll. Let's see if we can get a mount off here. Yep, easy peasy. It's not a question of if I get them out, it's a question of when I get them out, I guess. I do also need to replace the sling ammo, so I can put them in a wall. Oh, Jesus. That wasn't nice. Okay. Stone. Which this pillar's right on. Actually, no, right near. Not quite on. Okay, I'll take it back. Sit. Oh, come on. Don't be like this, Elatrion. I would have jumped on the tail if I was closer. Get to me. Fenneky, no. Over here. If you're wondering how I'm doing that, by the way, you can choose to get up later. So you don't have to immediately get up from the floor. Which allows you to just not get hit by attacks that would otherwise damage you. Might not be enough. It's enough. I shouldn't have sheathed. I should have blocked. Oh. Oh nice, it didn't give the whole animation for the whole thing, but it is actually weakened. Just the single burst proc of the clutch attack countered. Very conveniently helpful. I want Elatrion over here, please. Get over here. Okay, great stuff. Good job, Elatrion. You listened. Nope, it's gonna be I know, dead. Nothing going on here. You hate Newton and Leibniz. Oh dear. That doesn't sound good. Calculus is shite. Yeah, well. It kinda is. Let's be honest. Oh, I forgot to put Fortify into the build. Idiot. Damn. Also, yes, that was a death before I've even used my cat. That was a scripted death. At the moment. Let's also quickly get back to full health. You know, max health increase again. And yes, Magno, you've returned to this fight again. But also please note this is the final fight of the evening. Win, lose or draw, this is the last fight of the night. Just because of time. Aren't time zones a bitch? I think this might not work. Yeah. Unfortunately you skimmed straight past. That's a shame. I just needed to try it. It looked enticing. Quite frankly. That was a whiff. Just faking out the lightning, don't mind me. Also, I might be missing some of your messages, Magnolia, just because once again my YouTube app has crashed. I'm still trying to concentrate, but I will get back to you as soon as I can. Did not time any of that right. Annoyingly. No, you don't. Whiff. No. Offensive guard, thank you. Or no, thank you, apparently. Nice. So are we just proccing offensive guard on Alachion's lightning? That was a whiff. Oh yeah, I never did do the suit review. Don't think you're getting off lightly, Magnolia. I'm doing your suit review after this. This is the last hunt. It won't be the end of the stream just yet. I have a task to perform. You thought, oh, he'll forget. No, I remembered. I mean, eventually, sure, but like, I remembered. 2? Oh, one more. 3. Right, let's see here. Also, watch as my sharpness just completely dissipates because I'm shielding. I actually had to time that to make sure I didn't get hit by the lightning on the horns there. Nice. Let's weaken the head. Or not. Thanks. How did the icicle not hit me? Sheesh. And that was bad, I know. I'm about to get hit. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you might say you understand, but it's still nice for me to try and get back to you as soon as I can. Like, it's kind of rude because we're here to, for me, not just to showcase the game, but to also be able to chat shit together. I'm kind of ignoring one of the two main elements of what I want to do here. Pop! Nice chest hit. Also, how did I not take damage there? Oh, very strange. Pop! And that's scripted death number 2. Yeah, I'll get my healing items ready to heal the approximately like 500 damage I take every second. Sure. Shut up, field team leader, you're not even here. This is why field team leader annoys me more than the handler. Everybody hates the handler, but I don't like field team leader. I think it's a prick. Just a little bit. Not like a full on, just like enough to be noticeable. To be honest. we can't chat shit from focus maxing. That's true. But what about if I don't? What about if I shouldn't be focus maxing? It's only the second hardest fight in the game. You don't need to focus max that badly. He says, still haven't completed it on this account yet. Right, we're back to not angry Elatrion. If I can get you to face this way, that'd be amazing. Then maybe also get closer. Just a smidge. Or like don't, you know. Make up your mind as you go along. Ah, I was mid-roll. Nothing I could do there. Ack, ack, ack. Bad roll by me, I should have waited for the lightning to come in. Right, okay. So that's the end of Monster Hunter. But now I need to quickly do a suit review. So I'm not going to show your picture. Due to many reasons, including COPPA. i.e., you know, Children's Online Privacy Protection Act or whatever it's called. But I can give a thing here. So, shame the phone's in the way. Also, let's go to auto mode. Oh yeah? Yeah, but you're still considered a minor online, Magnolia. While the age of consent in the UK might be 16, the online laws really for adult stuff is 18, but also I wouldn't want a thingy. Copper won't rail me, but also I just would rather not do it. Okay. I personally, so this is a one way or the other, but I personally like a little bit of cuff over the sleeve. So the fact that your cuffs on your shirt stick out is quite nice. I don't know if you are wearing a double cuff in the photo, but if you've got like a double cuff, which means you have cufflinks in, you could get a real nice cufflink for that. Black suit, I think, is rather bland. I only really want black suits in funerals, but I assume you had it for a specific reason, so I won't question that. I can't see the picture close enough to tell what kind of lapel that is. Is that a peak lapel? I think that might be a peak lapel, which I quite like. Personally, I prefer notch lapels, but peak lapels also look kind of boss. Can't see the shoes, so I can't tell. I imagine that the shoes you had were black. with a black suit, almost everything outside of black shoes does not work too well. Can't see the tie, so I also can't tell what knot you had. But yeah, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Just a nice basic suit. Haven't stepped outside of the realms of crazy. I don't imagine you even know what an Eldridge knot on. You don't have a tie on. Not even a bow tie. If you're gonna go 3-piece, I think a tie is a lot nicer. Personally. If you're not wearing a tie, I would say take the jacket off and have the top button of your shirt undone. Is how I would wear it. You will want to the dance. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, solid. Just basic safe suit. Nice. Yeah. Don't worry, not much of a grilling from me. Yeah. Nothing outside the ordinary on that one, buddy. Looking good. It's looking sharp. Right. So anyway, stream ends here. Magnolia has now been officially grilled. Thanks, of course, to 00Q, Magnolia, and Dragon in particular, but thank you to everyone else who also came by. Always appreciated. Took the jacket off, vest and white shirt, stayed on, and purple tie. Oh, purple's nice. Purple works nicely with black. Hopefully, like a bit more of a vibrant purple though, because a dark purple might be a bit too much. But yeah, anyway, thanks to all. Probably a stream tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thanks all, and I will catch you whenever. Peace out. Thanks again.